Good afternoon again. I haven't been here in 2 weeks because I've been busy with schoolwork for my younger daughter, because my older daughter is doing computer work and she's doing it with her boyfriend, and that's a whole other story. But my younger daughter has a packet and I get it ready for her, and then I have to check, and then the math's been really, at least it's not been geometry. The probability and statistics, I did great on that last week with her because I got an A in that class. I got like a B in geometry, but I had to take it over again, which I explained on my other video. It's funny because 2 weeks ago I was braising oxtails, and I'm making them again today because we eat them now like once or twice a month because we like them, and we still don't have an oven. So I'm having to accommodate along with everything else going on, because I usually make menus for a week or two ahead of time. I'm the one that does the major grocery shopping, and I'm not able to cook in the oven. We have a little convention oven, but as you can see, that can only hold such things. So it's been kind of annoying because I do use my oven a lot. We have been grilling though. We did do a beer can chicken. My husband did that. This Sunday we're going to do ribs, and then next Sunday we're going to do hamburgers on the grill. Like I said, I've tried to make a menu way ahead of time lately because of everyone being home. Well, my husband's still working, but me and my daughter being home more. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn down the TV, and then I'll get to the wine that I'm introducing today and to a couple more things. I'm not going to be showing you how to make the oxtails, but let me turn on the TV and I will explain some things that I want to be doing on my channel coming up. So, today is just going to be about APOTHIC Crush Red Blend, Smooth Blend. I remember when I told you when you braise beef and they call for wine, which this recipe, as I stated before in my other video, calls for a cup of wine. Well, red blend is the best usually with beef. The only thing is I don't know if I'm going to use this. I did get 5 bottles of wine because obviously I haven't been doing my promos, and I think the last time I did promos and worked at school was like around March 12th or 13th. So I bought 5 wines for like $32 with tax, and then in 2 weeks, about a week and a half from now, my husband's going to get me some more for Mother's Day. That's what I told him I want for Mother's Day. And I finally finished off my scotch, which I had for like 6 or 7 weeks. Kind of not in the mood for that anymore. So, just been trying to apply for unemployment, which I did 6 weeks ago. Been dealing with that, and then I found out, like it's been on the news, that I'm ineligible. Tried to call today, and there's like a 2 or 3 hour wait, and I had a few things I needed to do today. So I had to go back and grab some elderberry, which I mentioned in some other of my videos. Definitely want to be taking elderberry. It's a native herb. It's good for your immune system, and it's even good for cancer and other things like that. And it has ginger, cinnamon, cloves, turmeric. Oh, which reminds me, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a turmeric spaghetti with mini meatballs. It's a recipe that's on the back. And it sucks because I went to the grocery store today, and I haven't been to the grocery store in 2 weeks because obviously I'm trying not to go. I did go to the Dollar General last week, but I wear a mask and sanitizer. Don't let my daughter go. She either does her work here or goes to bar because she's 12, almost 13, which is, I feel so bad because we had so much plans like a lot of people did this year. I also missed my 2nd year anniversary. We did go get some famous wings that we love around here that we've been getting every week. But we're going to take a break this week. That's like the only time we've been going out. Otherwise, I've been cooking, or my husband's been grilling or helping cooking or cooking. So I will have to go pick up a zucchini tomorrow morning when I get my coffee, which sucks because I was just there. So I'm going to be doing that recipe tomorrow, and probably another wine, because with having to use a cup of this and liking it, I'm not so sure that I'm going to I'm definitely sure that I will drink all this because I haven't used a cup. But I did think about opening up another one to have with my recipe tomorrow, so I could basically do 2 videos tomorrow, because then I won't have time again, because I'm trying to get my daughter to stay up with her work, and she has 7 classes, and we have to do PE every day, which sometimes we don't. Most of the time we do, but sometimes we like add it more to another day. Like last week we went walking on the beach for almost 2 hours. We just walked. And then we go to the park sometimes and walk for like 30 minutes to an hour. Take the dog walking around here. It was raining quite a bit. On those days we mainly just stay in the house. But my quarantine schedule has been basically sleeping in, going to bed late, cleaning up, worrying about food, going to get food, making menus, going to the schools because they're handing out food, because that helps right now because I'm only tutoring 1 student, so I'm not working nowhere near like I was. My husband's still working, thank God. Their father's no longer working as of like 2 weeks ago. I don't know why, because he was working on I-4, and he was working outside like my husband does. My husband does different than that. He's a foreman for a landscaping company, which I think I've explained, but I don't know why the father lost the job, but then again, he's only had that job less than half a year, and he always does this. I just wish it wasn't going on right now. So, and just trying to get a hold of unemployment, trying to go to unemployment, having ups and downs. So, yeah. Sometimes I don't feel like getting on here. And sometimes, a lot of times, I don't even have the time, even with all this going on. Like, I may get interrupted right now because my daughter is towards the end of her studies today. She had to redo math, and then she got done with civics. She did language arts, she did science, she did technology. She's checked her grades, and out of 7 of the grades, she got 3 A's. Or 3 A's, so hopefully they have the rest of those grades in by the end of the week. So that's been my time for the last 6 weeks. So I have let this in the carafe, I think I'm saying it right. I've let it sit in here. It was actually open first for about 2 hours while I went and got the elderberry and the hand sanitizers that my friend makes. And then I had to go to the grocery store, and then I came back and checked on my daughter because I got her schoolwork done ahead of that. Then I came back and let this sit in here for about an hour. Now I have had APOTHIC Crush. It's a smooth red blend, and I have done it for sampling. I used to do APOTHIC a lot, but I haven't done it in a while, and of course I'm not doing sampling now, so that really blows because I think it was like 60 to 80% of my wine and gin and whiskey and scotch all was pretty much free or discounted then. Now I'm having to deal with buying a lot of it. So it definitely has a, this is a 2017 actually, and it says the first taste entices, stimulating the senses, the next taste ignites, arousing the passions. You can definitely smell the raspberries and the plum and the caramel. That's why I got it again, because I like caramel and vanilla tastes in my wine. And it definitely does have a velvety smooth mouthfeel. Like I said, I haven't checked my videos. I know I've done a lot of reviews on wine. That's what I've mainly done. I don't think I've done that one. If I have, disregard it. This is mainly chit chat and to get caught up on like what's going on in our lives, which all is basically a routine, but a different routine than we're used to. And I do want to get back to about my recipes. So stay tuned tomorrow because I'm going to do the turmeric pasta spaghetti with meatballs. And I have not had the turmeric pasta, but that turmeric is really good for you. And I'll probably try to do a different wine. I don't see myself getting really back into these crime things until probably maybe summer or late. I always like to cleanse the palate with some water. So I definitely give this one a thumbs up. It was on sale for $9.99. That's about around what it normally is. It's definitely a medium body. It's not light. It's kind of medium to full body. And I don't know the 3 that were in it, but I believe, because I had done this before, it was Cabernet Sauvignon, Zinfandel, and then I don't know Petite Syrah or Shiraz, but one of those. I might be saying the same thing, but it's definitely worth a try. All the APOTHIC are really good, but I think this is one of the best. Stay safe, and let's get through this, and let's pray that it's over. Have a wonderful day.